Hey everyone, in our last video, we wrote our first Java program. Now, in this video, let's take the same program and discuss the skeleton of it. Whereas we'll try to understand each and every line what it means. So to start with, I have included one extra line which was not in the previous video. And the line is import java.lang.star. This is something called as packages in Java. We will discuss about packages in more depth in the upcoming session. But now, to understand the basic of packages, package is like a box that contains a lot of ready-made tools. For example, the package that we have imported here is java.lang package. And to understand what this package is useful for, let us come down to this particular line which has system.out.print of hello Java. The purpose of this particular line is to display the message hello Java to the screen. But that does not happen magically. A lot of internal working has to happen, and all those internal logics are already written by the people who have developed Java, and those logics are put into the box called as packages, and I'm speaking exactly about java.lang. So when the system.out.print is used, the internal logics are all available in this java.lang package, so that you need not to write how to display the message to the screen. You need not to write the logic from scratch. It is already pre-written. Very similar to this, there are plenty of packages available, and in every package plenty of features, plenty of tools like system.out.print is available. So I believe that you will have a clear picture of what these packages are helpful in. This is very similar to header files in C and C++ if you know that language already. The next important detail is, even if you are not writing this particular import statement specifically for java.lang, Java by default import that particular package. So that's why in our previous video, even without that particular line, the code works perfectly. So I'm speaking about every package, specifically java.lang package does not need to be explicitly imported. It is by default imported by Java itself. Then let's come to the next line, which is class first program. I'm not going to speak about classes now because we're going to very exclusively learn about classes when we come to object oriented programming. But there's something that I can tell you now is, whatever is the name of the class given here, exactly the same has to be the name of the file. That's something we already learned in the last video. And one more important detail is, everything in Java is written inside the class. Nothing is written outside the class except the package importing line. Apart from the package importing line, nothing, no other logic is written outside the class. Everything is written inside the class. And then coming to public, static, void, no, about that also we are not going to discuss now. But coming to this main, if you learnt other languages, you might have heard about something called as function. So this is also function, but here in Java it is called as methods, main method. I'm not going to speak about what is method, we will discuss about it later, but for you to get the clarity, this particular main method, we don't know what is method as of now, but let's keep in mind that this particular main method is the starting point of the program. So hope you remember, in the previous video we have seen two different comments. The first comment is java c space first program.java. When this particular comment is used, the Java file is analyzed whether every line is following the rules of Java or not. And if all the rules are followed perfectly, then first program.java is converted to first program.class. For executing that first program.class, we use the command java space first program. And when you use this java space first program, that automatically initiate the main method. So when that initiates a main method, whatever is inside this open and close curly braces, whatever comes between that will automatically start executing. So about class, about the keyword public, static, void, and what is called as method, about all this we will learn in detail in the upcoming lectures. But one important thing that you should understand now is whenever you execute your Java program starts executing from this particular main method. Whatever is written inside that will automatically start executing. So that is very important to understand. So thank you. That's it for this particular video. We will meet in the next video.